Fashion is bullshit, and I'm going to explain why. I've been doing hair in Seattle for 20 years, and here's Jennifer Aniston on the cover of People magazine. And Jennifer Aniston has natural, gorgeous hair. And there's Jessica Alba, natural, gorgeous hair. Now, of course, they get color, but it's subtle, natural color. And if you look through the magazine, Reese Witherspoon, Sandra Bullock, on and on, all the celebrities, they're not getting crazy, zany, cutting-edge fashion haircuts because, if I'm being really honest, most of those haircuts look stupid on people. Unless you're a 20-year-old supermodel, people want People magazine hair. People want Us magazine hair. And I do have some hair magazines around the studio, but you know how many times people have wanted this haircut? 0 times. How about this haircut? 0 times.
Which haircut?
This one? 0 times. How many times has this one been requested? 0 times. 0 times, 0 times, definitely 0 times. 0 times. I could go on and on. So, you know, it's risky getting out there and being honest, but I think fashion is bullshit. I think it's run by crazy people that think anorexia looks cool, that, you know, people who think guys like women that are skin and bones instead of gals with some meat on their bones. It's just a lot of nonsense. And every year I'm invited to all these cutting-edge hair trend shows, and periodically I'll go, and it's the same goofy stuff, and I'll come to the hair studio and I'll talk somebody into some goofy, cutting-edge, high-fashion haircut, and then, you know, I'll get a call a week or 2 later. Hi, this is Nancy Johnson. Yeah, we did that cut last week, and it just feels weird. So, my thing is, look, I've been doing hair in the Seattle area over 20 years, and the number one, people always ask me, Joey, what's the hair fashion trends? Here's the thing. Trends, everything's a trend and nothing's a trend. Since the 90s, when I started doing hair, I could take one of these hair magazines from 1992, and then I could take one of these hair magazines from 2012, and then I could go, and you wouldn't know which one had the current trends, because they're 90% BS haircuts that nobody wants, and 10% haircuts that everybody wants, and then maybe 1 or 2 curly haircuts. Look, in the 50s there was a distinct 50s look. The 40s there was a distinct look. 20s there was a distinct look. Maybe even in the 70s a distinct look. 80s we all remember with the layered hair and the rock star and the hairspray and the perms. Since the 90s, there is no real specific trends. Katie Holmes had something going for about 5 minutes that looked horrible on 90% of the people that I did it on, but they insisted because Katie Holmes had it. That was the last experiment, in my opinion, of I gotta do the thing, the new hair trend. But reality is, look, we live in Seattle. The number one hair trend in Seattle is I want hair that works with no effort. That is the number one hair trend. So 9 out of 10 clients that come and sit down, they want hair that they can do in 5 to 10 minutes. So I have trained specifically, not in the runways of New York and Milan and LA and flying all over for these. I have worked and trained in Seattle focusing specifically on hair that works when it's going to be raining most of the time, it's going to be overcast, there's going to be humidity. I have products that speak to that. I have a whole hair cutting philosophy that speaks to that, because I really believe at the end of the day, fashion is bullshit and real women want real hair.